supply of Harbor Freight. There's one more thing I need before we start today's video. We are out. Wow. You know what? I've never had the other one before. Looks like Bobby got a hold of that one. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, we have a ton of new goodies that we picked up from Harbor Freight this morning. Plastic welder, so you already know we're gonna be doing some plastic stuff. Some grinders, some cutoff wheels, body, filler, applicator set. What we're gonna attempt today is a nose shop on the Evo 8. I've never done anything like this before, anything very, like even remotely close to this. So I have no clue what I'm doing. Just gonna be straight up with you. So I guess pull the bumper off, cut it up, try to fill it somehow, rewrap it, and hopefully it looks good. That's my plan. So this is what a nose shop is on the Evo 8. It comes with this big old bulky triangle ugly thing right here, right? So basically what you do, you cut all that out. You have to leave a little bit up top for obviously the bumper structurality. And then we're gonna somehow fill, there's gonna be a giant hole right here, and we're gonna somehow fill that in. I wanna plastic weld something on there, maybe fiberglass it on the backside so it makes it a little bit stronger. And then being that it's vinyl wrap, and this is actually a whole section right here of vinyl wrap, it's an overlay. We can hopefully just peel off this section right here and only rewrap this section and hopefully not rewrap the whole bumper, because to be honest, I don't have enough vinyl wrap for that. So pull the bumper off and I'm just gonna start cutting. I'm gonna cut all the section out, and then I guess from there we can figure out what we're gonna do to fill the hole. Just send it, I guess. We're just gonna send it. Ooh, perfect. We got it in a little pickle. We got a little fire situation here. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know what happened. Don't mind all that. It's all getting cut out. It's all just in good fun, you know? So right now I'm gonna go ahead and mark it up with a marker. I'd rather cut not enough than too much. So I'm gonna leave like a little edge that we can always grind off later. So a little something like that. And then like I was saying up top, we do have to leave, because if we cut this like right here, these pieces would not be connected. Come out here. A little something like that. Bam. All right, make those two cuts. As soon as those are done, I mean, I guess there's already no going back. We just destroyed the bumper on Instagram, but there's really no going back after we make these two cuts. That's so thin still, but as long as there's something there, I guess it'll work. Okay, we have a little piece of vinyl. Well, this whole section is a separate piece of vinyl wrap, so I'm gonna go peel that off right now. This top section's all finished up. Now we're gonna work on this section. This is obviously the part that needs the most work. This is done. We don't have any more work left to do here. So this, I'm actually gonna grind this all the way down, all the way flat. This right here has to be non-existent, because this panel, or this plastic, is gonna have to run all the way flat. That's what we're trying to achieve here. Basically, I'll have this grinder right here, and I'll just make it all nice and flat, and then somehow fill it in, fiberglass it, reinforce it, wrap it. That's the plan. Looks good so far. We got this thing all pretty much flattened out. I think it's about as flat as it'll get. So now we need to figure out pretty much how to fill it in. So this is what I'm thinking. I have some ABS plastic sheets here, and I'm gonna cut one out the exact shape of this right here. And then I'll somehow hold it on the backside. I'll probably plastic weld that ABS plastic sheet in using the triangle piece we cut out. I'll plastic weld it on the top and on the bottom. Then I'll flip the bumper over, fiberglass the backside so it has a ton of strength. and then we can come up top, sand it down, fill it with like some Bondo or body fill or of some sort, sand it down again, prime it with primer, sand it down again, prime it 1,000 times if we need to, and then we can rewrap it. Now how I am going to get this template, it's actually really easy now that I just thought about it. Utensils needed. We got some cardboard, we got a Sharpie. Watch this. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of funny. I'm going to trim some edges off. Do I have scissors? Trim that little sucker back there. Right? Okay, cool. That is pretty much gonna run like that now. We can trim it later. So I'm gonna cut this little triangle piece out, and then I'm gonna transfer this onto some ABS plastic, just random pieces of plastic I have laying around. I'm gonna try to cut this out as best I can with my knife, but as you can see, I already cut my finger. So let's see how this goes. Not bad. Let's see how she fits. Okay, definitely enough there to do something with. We're gonna duct tape the back of this cardboard, just slap it on the bumper. No, for real though, let me grab some ABS. So this is the ABS plastic I have. This is the stuff I use on side skirts. It is extremely, extremely thick. So I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't, we can always run and grab some from somewhere else. But yeah, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this piece right here that we just cut out, and I'm gonna transfer it onto this guy here, and then plastic weld this piece into here. And like I said, fiberglass the backside. Perfect width. Do you think you'll see this? Yeah. Now we have to cut that out. That'll be fun. Will it fit? Let's test it out. Definitely needs some trimming. They don't want it to be perfect though. Here is the current situation. This is where we're at. We got this piece cut out. There's little gaps here and there, but all that's gonna be filled in with our plastic welder, and the material I'll be using for the plastic welder is this old piece right here. It's gonna work out perfect. So yeah, we're definitely got to shave the back of this off, but I'll worry about that later on. For now, I just wanna get this actually welded in and fiberglass on the backside so we can start letting that fiberglass dry. Never used a plastic welding gun before, so it pretty much looks like a soldering gun. It's probably gonna take a while to heat up. Yeah, it'll definitely take a while to heat up. So in the meantime, you know, let's drink a Rockstar. Only 10 calories per can, would you look at that? Better be 10 calories for how nasty it is. I don't know how to do this, boys. I've never done it before, but I'm gonna send it. So we got this guy all hot. We got our little piece of plastic here. This thing's very, very warm. So I'm just going to send it. And I'm just gonna jam some plastic on here. It's all plastic welded in, all filled in. Now, what we're gonna do is gently take it over here so it don't break out. Layer probably 3 or 4 layers of fiberglass back here. It's gonna strengthen the crap out of it so it will never break out. Before I start fiberglassing, I'm gonna actually take the grinder and just bevel this edge just so it's a nice flat transition, not a big old jump. We are gonna move on to fiberglassing now. So I got the whole biscuit eater. I got the whole bottom of this guy a little flattened out, beveled on the edges, plastic welded on the bottom and the top of it, and then the whole edges of it are scuffed up so the fiberglass has something to stick to, or the resin has something to adhere to. Basically what we're gonna want to do. We'll take some of this good old stuff, pour it in this good old guy. Okay, now we need some of this, which I don't know how much we need. How much do we need? I don't know. Just gonna put some in there. Might be a lot, might be a little bit, I'm not really sure. Now we need something to stir it with, which first. So this stuff here we need to cut up into some strips. We're gonna let this dry for a while. I'm gonna guess like an hour or so. Then we can move on to the top side. So I don't think we're gonna fiberglass the top side at all. It'll probably just be all filled and then sanded and then primered. We need to grab some body filler right now, so we're gonna jump in rows and go for a rip. I need to grind all this down now. So all this plastic weld, this is all gotta be ground down so it's flat. And then we picked up some of this right here, and we're just gonna slop it on and let it dry and sand it. So I have decided to change up the process a little bit. We're gonna be fiberglassing the top. I really don't want this to ever break out, even if I don't own the car. I just wanna do it right the first time, and I don't know, I honestly don't know if this is the right way to do it or not, but it's the way that I feel is the right way. So we're gonna fiberglass the top and the bottom, and I think it'll be better that way. For some reason, the plastic wasn't bonding on the ABS. It was just like, it would peel off very easy. So that kind of influenced me to want to fiberglass it, just so I know that'll happen. Just a little bit there, just a little bit here. Look at this swaggy mofo coming in.
You like my album wear?
Damn, boy.
Attire? Damn, boy.
Damn, boy, is you look good. You look swaggy AF, though.
Thanks.
Where's mine?
You don't have any. You're not modeling today.
You want to explain to the people what's up?
Well, I'm launching album wear soon, so I have to get some dope pictures for the IG.
I feel it. What day?
I'm not really sure yet.
It's just undecided.
Yeah, well, I haven't got my shipment in yet, so you know.
So it's just kind of hard to say.
Yeah, but I gotta go potty, babe.
Probably in like a week or two. Let's say 2 weeks.
A week or two? No.
We're launching in 2. You're launching it in 2 weeks.
No, I'm not, babe. I'm launching in like a week.
Would that look sick if that blue part right there? What if we wrap that black? Full section black, like a nice little grill piece.
I don't see why not.
Anyways, quick little scoop. So after we fiberglass this top section, we have to let this dry for, I Googled it, it's about 2 hours. And Bobby needs some photos. So Mr. Jared over here is gonna bust out his fancy little Nikon, and he's gonna go shoot Bobby. Are you gonna shoot your red clothing in front of your red car like this?
My red car?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, your car's blue. Bobby?
Yes, Devin?
If you were to pick one mod out of every mod on that mod list over there, what mod would you pick?
For
Your STI.
my STI?
We have R400, coilovers, wheels, tires, downpipe, intake, 1,000 other things.
Coils.
Coilovers?
Yeah.
That was the first mod?
Yeah.
Why not an R400?
Is that a turbo?
That's exhaust.
Oh, exhaust. That would be the second mod.
You already have exhaust.
Yeah, but honey, I hate driving around like I'm a freaking monster truck.
So you want coilovers?
That would be the first mod.
Oh.
And then I'd put some spacers on it and, you know, stance her out a little bit. What? Stop laughing.
You gotta know something. When you're in...
What happened to your finger?
I cut it off.
Oh.
When you're hanging out, you never start the car without a cold start for the boys.
Like that? Is that what you wanted? Why so close? Can we go up? You know that place where it looks over all of Spokane? It's like South Hill, yeah.
That is what she's speaking of.
Would that be kind of like cool looking? Or
It's mediocre at best.
okay, we found this remote area. Is that the proper term?
Yep.
And it's really cool. And so Jared's gonna take some shots of me in my dope album wear.
So when I shoot with my 85, you know how it's super compressed, like zoomed in? Are you wanting that look, or are you wanting more of like a...
Whatever this look is.
Photo shoot went very well, I think. I don't know, I wasn't the one taking photos. Jared did go well.
Yep.
Okay, we're back at the shop. So we need to kind of, you know, flatten this back out. Well, I'm not gonna worry about the backside at all. I don't care what the backside looks like. It's the backside, you're never gonna see it. So we need to trim off all the excess fiberglass right here. We have extra ABS we need to trim off all of this, and then everything else, this whole top center here, we're gonna have to sand down. As soon as we get it sanded down, we're gonna putty it up, let the Bondo dry, come back, sand it down again, and then we can move on to primer. I guess that's why you wear glasses?
Put glasses on.
I will. Now I will.
No, put them on right now.
No, I am.
Oh.
I was just thinking that. I was like, I should probably put my glasses on. Yeah, that was a little sketchy. I didn't like that. I feel like this thing's gonna need quite a bit of filler, but it's okay. I think it's okay. Like I said at the very beginning of the video, I don't really know what I'm doing, guys. So I'm just figuring out as we go along. But we got this thing completely sanded down. It's actually not bad. Like, it's pretty dang flat. Low area right there, low area right there. I'm just gonna putty the whole thing, let it dry, sand it, and then I might do like a guide coat, a very light coat of black, and then block it and see like if we have any crazy little areas. That's my plan, at least. So I'm gonna throw on some body filler, some Bondo body filler. And yeah, I think this stuff actually dries pretty quick. Doesn't say, but I think it's like 20 or 30 minutes. I like it to be hard. Okay, so we got all of the filler applied. We're gonna let it sit until it's dry, probably about 20 or 30 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna go hit the walk. You ready to go walking?
Yeah.
I don't have a sanding block, so I know I can't get it perfectly flat tonight, but I think I can get it super, super close. And then maybe one, I should've just got one at the store, damn it. Maybe one more light skim of Bondo in the morning, primer, rewrap it, and we're good. It's gonna be tough either way. I don't even know what to do. Because it feels like it's super low right here. All right, we made some more decent progress, and I couldn't really tell like what was high, what was low. So I put down a piece of vinyl wrap just to slap it down, see what's going on. And honestly, I'm very, very impressed with how it's looking. There's a little like ridge right here. We haven't done any primer work. It's just Bondo and fiberglass. Right here, there's a little ridge that we'll fill in. But other than that, it looks really good. So I think we're pretty much done with the body filler. I'm pretty sure we could just slap down primer, let the primer dry, and sand that smooth, and this thing should look really good. I wonder if I don't know if that's too thick for sanding, or for primer. That's right where the ABS meets the bumper. I think I'm just gonna prime it. put like 4 coats of primer down. So here's the plan. I'm gonna clean up the bumper, mask everything off. Obviously we're not trying to destroy the rest of our vinyl wrap, so mask all that vinyl wrap off. I'll probably put like 4 coats of primer down. This is just like filler primer. It's obviously nothing I'm spraying out of a gun because I don't want to get that technical with it, but slop some of this down, and then tomorrow, because it started getting pretty dang late tonight, tomorrow we should be able to get here bright and early, sand it down, and if it looks good, wrap it. And like we discussed earlier, I think it'll look really sick to do this black, and I've never seen anyone else do that before. So, and it's always super easy to change. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's get some primer laid down. A little wax and grease remover, slap a ton of primer down. I wish I had like what's the word I'm looking for? The drive to get out the freaking nice spray gun and put like some 2K high build primer down and make it mint. But I don't really want to do that right now. It's just the truth. I'm freaking tired and I still have to go to the gym. So instead of vinyl wrapping it black, I decided to paint it black. This is the finished product, boys. Take a good look. Nah, I'm just playing. That looks like ass. But that was like it's probably like 8 coats of primer on there. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, come here early in the morning, get her sanded out, and I'm gonna do another test piece like we did earlier with the vinyl wrap, make sure it looks good before I spend the time to vinyl wrap the whole thing. Honestly, that was a very fun, very fun project. I know not finished up yet, but it's always really dope trying to learn new things, get out of my comfort zone a little bit. And I know this probably isn't the only way to do it. It may not even be a right way to do it. I have seen people rivet on aluminum plates onto the backside. I think the fiberglass and the method that we did is gonna be plenty strong. I just hope it looks I want it to be perfect when it's all finished up. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you plan on doing a nose cut yourself or nose chop yourself, I hope this video helped you out a little bit. Yeah, peace out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.